Hey, what's up, guys? Rod here with VML Sports Cards. I'm really excited to talk to you today about the top 5 cards for my own personal collection that I found that I've been blown away by how much they've gone up in value since I've last looked. These are cards that I think as a kid or just being younger, you're collecting, you're happy about getting the player, but you're not really thinking about future values and that this would ever be worth any kind of astronomical amount of money outside of a couple bucks, right? So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. So this is the first one. It's the Fleer 96-97 Kobe Bryant rookie card. Now what's special about this is that this is not the standard Fleer edition rookie. Okay, you can see right here, and this is how you can tell. If you look at the Fleer, where it says rookie as well as Kobe Bryant down here, the Fleer edition would actually have this in gold foil. Okay, but this is not in gold foil. It's actually printed and matted on the same material as the card. It's also numbered number 17, and the Fleer edition is a different number as well. So this was actually out of special trading card packs that 7-Eleven had as a promotional item during that time period. So at the time, if y'all remember Grant Hill drinks Sprite, he was sort of the spokesperson for Sprite, and they were giving away these packs. And that's how I got these cards. I actually came across a couple of boxes of these at the time that I believe was given to me by a friend whose dad used to work there, and I guess he just knew that I was into cards. So, nonetheless, I got a bunch of these. I remember opening them up, and that was a really tight, really well-touted rookie class. You got Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, a lot of great players in that draft class. But yeah, so I have a few of these, and it was pretty cool because I didn't think these would be worth anything. I did a quick search on eBay, and this in a PSA 10 gem mint condition is running for, the last one sold for $350. Before that, last one was $289 back in April. Now you compare this, how does this compare to the actual Fleer version? And you'd be surprised. So in Fleer, there were a couple of sales of this in the PSA 10 at $350 and $370. And even one at $500 last month. So not much of a difference between this and that, outside of this being unique. But again, as a kid, I never would have thought that a free promotional giveaway item would actually be worth anything like it is. So even this, if this grades as a 9, it should be worth $140. And kind of in long with anything that's Kobe right now is definitely fire. All right, so I'm gonna get on to my next card. So the next card is the, you can see that right there, the 92-93 Topps Shaq rookie card. Personally, this is one of the first basketball sets that I purchased, and I hate the design. I'm not a fan of this design. I think it's pretty ugly. I don't like the blocks on here. I don't really like the lettering, the font, and even on the back of the cards, like that yellow is kind of ugly. But the funny thing is, as a kid, I would see these, in card shops, and it'd be easy to get them, and it was, you could pay a few dollars for these, and Topps was sort of like your entry level cheaper packs to get into. So I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that Topps is definitely on fire right now. For whatever reason, the hobby really likes Topps, and this card right here in particular is a hot commodity. So this in a PSA 10, the last one we have is sold at $600. Previously, before that, $460 in a PSA 10, just a basic Shaq Topps 92-93 rookie card. All right, this, if you get it graded in a PSA 9, still worth about $120. So I'm definitely going to send this in, to get graded. But it's pretty wild. Even these as raw cards are going for about $35 a pop, $30 to $35 a pop, which is, again, never would have thought it as a kid, especially with Topps, and also not being a fan of design. Maybe that's more my own personal opinion. Next, we got the 98-99 Paul Pierce Chrome rookie card. Now, on the quest, this is really where I picked up a lot of cards. On my quest to get Vince Carter and Jason Williams rookie cards, we would get these other cards like, Paul Pierce, even Dirk Nowitzki at that time, that were a little bit, they were good rookies, but, everyone was after Jason Williams and Vince Carter in that time frame. I was one of them, so I spent a lot of money and pulling a lot of packs trying to get these, and I never did get the Vince, the Vince rookie card. But I remember getting this Paul Pierce card which was cool. You know, it was nice to have. So again, along with what the hobby's been demanding with regards to Topps, the Topps Chrome are also on fire as well. Okay, so the Paul Pierce Chrome, last 3 reported sales, June 4th, $627, May 31st, $747, and then before that, May 25th, $837. So this in a PSA 10 gem mint condition is going for a lot of money. All right, so this in a PSA 9, which this is probably, the centering is slightly off, so this is probably graded 9. I'll probably still send it in anyways. You're still looking at about $150, so not bad. But again, another unassuming card that, you know, picking up as a kid and not necessarily focusing on and having it, cool to have, but wasn't necessarily like a personal collection piece that I remembered. But I stumbled upon this. So, all right. So next, card number 4, LeBron James, 03-04 Topps, or excuse me, Upper Deck MVP. Now, the reason that this is in here, first and foremost, is because back in the day, I remember buying MVP cards or packs of MVP. MVP cards were probably some of the cheapest packs you could get at that time frame. I probably paid $1.50 to $2 a pack at Target, you know, Walmart, wherever I could, you know, when I was in college. And I bought a bunch of these, not necessarily seeking these. I was looking for Dwayne Wade, even Chris Bosh. Wasn't a huge LeBron fan, and you know, I ended up getting this anyway. So because of where those packs were at and the pricing of those packs, I never thought this would be worth that much, especially again considering this is more entry level. So last sales on eBay for PSA 10 LeBron MVP rookie card, June 6th, $650, June 3rd, $610, and June 3rd, $585 in a PSA 10. Now this is not a 10. I know that this is going to be at best probably a 9, maybe even an 8, and there's a couple of dings. You know, I kind of wish I had liked LeBron a little bit more. Maybe would have treated his cards a little bit better, but I think I probably just stuck in the top loader, didn't think too much about it. But a PSA 9 still goes for $200, $250. PSA 8 is about $100, $150. But pretty much anything LeBron now is he's going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. So people are snagging his stuff up right now, and you should too if you come across one. All right, last but not least is the 96-97 Topps Kobe Bryant rookie card. Now, this one is so unique. I'm probably more shocked by this card than all the other cards I put up because this was a fairly easy card to get back in the day. Again, when I mentioned Topps and the Shaq card that I had, Topps at this point was still very entry level. I won't say entry level, it was just lower price point. You know, you were paying, you know, $1.50 to $2 a pack. You would get, you know, anywhere between 12 to 15 cards a pack. So, you know, if you enjoyed opening packs, it was fun, you know. So you never would have thunk that you would have gotten, you know, this, or at that time that Kobe would be one of the greatest of all time, and thus his card values would shoot up. So real quick rundown: this in a PSA 10 Kobe Bryant Topps rookie card on eBay. June 6th, there was one that sold at $1,225. June 5th, $1,210, and then on June 4th, $1,200. So this is a $1,200 card if you get it graded in a PSA 10. Now, PSA 9, one step below that, you're looking at anywhere between $350 to $400 on eBay. So, not a bad deal. This one is another one of those that I don't even think I pulled this. I think I bought this out of it came with a grader lot that it wasn't even a card that I was focused on, and you know, this is sort of like an add-in. So I guess that worked out pretty well. But I wish I had gotten a few more of these back in the day when they were much, much cheaper. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll be sharing more of my personal collection, and also NBA playoffs look like the NBA in general and the playoffs are going to be back. So I'm going to try to do some videos and talk to you about some of my top picks heading into the shortened season, and who I think is going to have some real hobby potential. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Y'all take care.